internet prophet. We ain't no internet prophet, media prophet. No all we social media actors. Let me tell you what I do, fam.
Check 1, 2.
I created this medium with the help of my brothers and Ali men and all the good people of the Moorish side.
Y'all some internet prophets and you need to stop it before someone catch you on the block and cock it, or catch you at your lecture and rock your knocking. Yeah, you mad at me cause I'm exposed to your robbing. See, I used to be a robber, I was robbing the thugs and the agents in the hood selling nasty grub. I was only 17 and I didn't know better. Put them things in their face and said, give me the cheddar. But it really amazed me, the age of 40, that people will use the things that would annoy me to rob out people like Bibles and Qurans. Take your money and then they gone. You selling plagiarized books and dreams of unity. Blame the European, but look what you do to me. Got me thinking we gon' overcome, but when you cut your camera off, you really one of them. You gon' have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the burbs with your unks, your crystals, your books, your herbs. You convinced everybody that it's white supremacy. The fact of the matter is you're the real enemy. You've been lying to the people fat in your pockets. You ain't nothing but an internet prophet. You gon' have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the burbs with your unks, your crystals, your books and herbs. Now they calling me the op cause I revealed the scam. They will shake your hand and still grip your fam. They say Hotep, peace, black power, shalom. Assalamu alaikum, praise the Lord in Islam. At the same time they plotting to get in your pocket. They will white label sunglasses, cups and watches. Make a profit for the enemy they talk about. I can't understand why you ain't been walking out. You ain't noticed since you met them, you slipping in life. On Twitter like the pipe and it just ain't right. Bank account got light and you haven't seen the light. You burn all the sage and ain't change your plight. Incense burning, crystals turning. Think to yourself, what you really learning? What you really saw? You gave him your all. He own a museum club in the internet mall, selling deodorant and hurry up and buy. He don't really care if you're broke and you die. You just acting like you don't care either. This is pure evil. Have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the burbs with your unks, your crystals, your books, your herbs. You convinced everybody that it's white supremacy. The fact of the matter is you're the real enemy. You've been lying to the people fat in your pocket. You ain't nothing but an internet prophet. You gonna have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the burbs with your unks, your crystals, your books and herbs. You're gonna have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the burbs with your unks, your crystals, your books, your herbs. You convinced everybody that it's white supremacy. The fact of the matter is you're the real enemy. You've been lying to the people fat in your pockets. You ain't nothing but an internet prophet.
Man, I can't front, man. Man, it's too much, man. I might got retired. Y'all with me, man? I might got retired, man. 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 Got a lean chair in the office. I might got retired, man. This too much, man. What else I got in my background messing my shot up? What's going on back here? I might got retired, man. This a lot of work, man. This too much, man. It's too much going on, man. What's all this? Oh, this chair, man. Where's out my shot? Get that out my shot. That's the other chair for Lean when he don't want to set up in the low chair. I got too much going on, man. This too much, man. I might got retired, man. Let me see if I can't even see y'all right now. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can get this live chat going, man. Let me see if I can get this live chat going. I got it going one day. I don't know. Let me see. Let me refresh it. Man, this is ridiculous, man. I don't know what's going on. Man, we just got too much going on. Man, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead I mean, I could have kept trying to put this thing together, but nah, y'all want to be talking about where he at? He on NBC time and all that. You know what I mean? So I gotta do what I gotta do, I guess. Let me see. I can't see y'all right now. I ain't even ready, man. Listen, there's just too much stuff going on, man. This guy done too much. Let me see. Let me make sure y'all can at least hear me. Let me make sure. I don't even know if y'all can hear me or not. This is too much. This guy that just did too much. They say doing too much. He's doing too much. And I just, every time I research, it's more and more that comes up. It's just more and more and more. Yeah, I mean, he just doing too much. Every time I research, it's just more and more and more. I can't catch a break. I can't catch a break. I can't just go in boom, 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 boom. I can't catch a break. This guy is just doing too much. Man, this is something, man. Oh, man. So y'all gotta work with me. I tell you, I be getting the information up to the minute. Oh, man. So, man, y'all gotta work with me for a second. This is just too much, man. All right? Can y'all hear me? Melody A1 said, we can definitely hear you, Grand Sheik. You super loud. But man. All right, so let me get a few more things together. One thing that I want to try to do is, what up, DD? One thing that I want to try to do, let me X this out real quick. Did I get this one yet? If I didn't, let me export it right now. Let me see if it'll export. All right. So some of this stuff, and that's sometimes, man, I be missing a lot of stuff, man, because it be so much that I want to share with you, but I get lost in the stuff myself. I mean, listen, in researching a grifter like this, sometimes you go down that hole, right? You go down that hole, and I mean, pause. But you go down there, man, it be so much stuff. You be like, wow. You have one scenario. Who's a researcher? Press 7 if you're a researcher. When you are a true researcher, right, you're not necessarily looking for one item. When you're a true researcher, you're just looking for something that is balanced, true, and in this situation, we're looking for the grift, but you want to make sure that you're not misleading yourself and giving yourself an illusion. So some of the times, as I told somebody on the show the other day, I said, sometimes I do give commentary and I do make projections, but 80% of what I give is receipts. And even the one that said that it's capped, I would say come and refute it. Just come and refute it. I invite anybody on to come and refute it if they wish to. In fact, let me see if I can. Anybody want to hit this link? I'm going to try to see if we can get a link in here tonight. Anybody want to try to hit this link and see if we come on? Let's test it. I want to test it. I haven't brought nobody in this demonstration yet. Let's see if we can test it. So I'm going to X that out right there. I'm going to enter into the studio right here. Let's see if we can test this link. All right, let me see. And I'm going to do the Logitech screen right there. Okay, let's see if we can. Hold on one second. Okay. Maybe I ain't got that camera plugged in. Let me see. I ain't gonna bring nobody in the chat today, but I'm gonna see if somebody would hit it. In fact, let's give it a shot. Anybody want to work with me? Let's give it a shot. All right, we're gonna give it a shot. Okay. Family, just give me like 2 minutes. Everybody thumbs up real quick. Just give it a shot. Because y'all going to help me work this out. Y'all going to help me work this out. I want to see if I can bring people into this software that I'm using by going in through StreamYard. Let me see something real quick. Somebody gonna be the tester for me. Huh? All right, here we go. Let me plug this camera up. All right, we're gonna see if we can get a tester. 1 second. All right. Oh, this camera up in there. It's plugged up. All right. All right, we got it plugged up. Now let me see. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. Okay, let me open it up. Okay, there it is. All right. Let's see. Let's see if we can get it right. All right. Now look, I'm gonna send somebody the link. All right. I'm gonna send somebody the link. Even Crip, hit it for me, Crip. Somebody hit the link. Now we ain't gonna be talking now. We ain't gonna be talking now. Somebody hit the link and see if you could come in. And I want to see if I can bring you in and y'all can help me. That way I can bring some guests in and we can really get busy with this platform. Because I definitely don't like to use a StreamYard like I used to. Can somebody hit the link for me? Who in the building? Can somebody hit the link for me? You ain't got to turn your camera on. You know what I mean? That's right. You ain't got to turn your camera on. Just hit the link for me. I want to see if this can work. All right, Black Girls Read in the building. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to add her in. All right,
I'm
sis.
in the building.
All right, sis, I appreciate you. You are.
I'm in the building.
So you are my first test.
I'm your test baby.
Yeah. You my test baby. Let's see what we could do.
Okay.
Now, hey,
All right.
can y'all hear sis? Number one. Let me see if they can hear you. All right, that's number one. All right, but now I'm gonna try to add the source and bring you into the screen with me. All right. Who is B Fuller? B Fuller that hit the link too. Hold on. So I'm gonna see if they can get you in. Let me see. 1 second. Good goodness and gracious, we got the original people. Let me add these in too. We're gonna see if we get y'all all up in here. Hold up. Hold up. Don't forget to drop your mic. Drop your mic. Hold up. That you? B Fuller? Good night. Hold up. Now let me see what I they got a lot going on. Hold up. Now let me see. Let me see what I see on the screen. Give me 1 second. Let me see what I see on the screen because I need everybody participation. All right. All right. We about to turn up in a second, family. Be patient. What's this over here? What I got over here, man? Hold up. Bear with me real quick. Oh, okay. This looking good. We got Crip in the building. We got B Fuller. We got Black Girls Read. And we got the original people. All right, everybody mute your mic for 1 second. Because what I'm going to do is, I want to see if I can bring this all in. All right, here we go. And I want to see if everybody can hear. There we go. There. All right. So this how it's going to be. I'm going to do mine like that. All right. Now, can you hear me, Black Girls Read?
Sure can.
All right. Crypto, can you hear me? I think we might got something. I don't hear Crypto. Can y'all hear Black Girls Read? How about B Fuller? B Fuller, say something.
Yeah.
All right. So look, we got Tariq. Listen, this is gonna be funny real quick. But hold up. Let me show you how this works. Can you hear me, Crip? All right, watch this. We got somebody hit a link named Tariq Nasheed. Let's see what we got. Somebody named Tariq Nasheed hit the link. Watch it. Is that you, Tariq Nasheed?
You know how I do.
Why you sound like him too? Hey, is this Tariq Nasheed? Come on, man. We about to start the show. I gotta get you out of here. All right, we gotta start the show. Let me get the original people in here.
Yeah, you hear me?
I can hear you well. I can hear you well. Let me open up the mic. But let me make sure y'all can hear. Can y'all hear? Somebody say something on the
You plebiscite babbling.
Yeah.
You plebiscite babbling.
Plebiscite babbling.
All right, so y'all can hear. Okay. So I'm gonna work that out later. So at least we can get Black Girls Read.
What do you do?
Sis, let me tell you, you're doing a phenomenal job. Keep doing what you're doing. All right, we're going to start the show. Everybody can hear. Everybody can hear. Thank y'all for participating, Be Fuller, everybody. Now we know that I can bring a guest in and I can share the screen, and then we got people, and people say it's an echo, but that's fine. All I got to do is cut off.
FBA hairline won't be defeated.
I know how to cut off that. I know how to deal with the echo. I know how to deal with the echo. It's good. Appreciate y'all, fam.
All right.
All right, I'm going to X this one out, and we're going to start the show. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, so look. All right. Thank you so much. And the thing is, it didn't even interfere with the live stream. So y'all in the building, family, thank you so much. It's time to get busy, family. So listen. Man, this is bad, man. This is bad, family. Can y'all still hear me? Oh, man, hold up. I'm doing too much. I got my file over here. This bad. All right, I'm a disrupt this. Man, let me disrupt this other screen over here. Because I don't need it. I don't need it right now. All right, here we go. So, family, it's pretty bad, but it's okay. It's okay. Family. Might as well start the show. All right. Family, thank you for all your support. Man, it doesn't look good for Tariq Nasheed, man. It really don't, man. It really don't, man. And it's sad because the brother has so much potential. Yeah, man. He used to do good things. He used to do good things. I want the FBA people to come in the buildings for real. Can we get some FBA in the building, please? Because y'all need to hear this. For real. If don't nobody need to hear this, FBA need to hear this. For real. FBA, can you come in the building, please? Y'all know I'm just buying time so I can get this thing right. But can we get some FBA in the building, please? Well, let's just start the show.
I'll be that boy you gon' remember. I'ma be that boy you gon' remember. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. I'ma be that boy you gon' remember, that's right. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. You a friend of more than you a friend of mine. I was told about my enemies, now hold my line. Those who speak against the prophet, they speak against me. And I speak about the prophet over Drew Ali. Who was the first to remind you and bind you back to Morocco, the mountains, Mississippi, and Quebec. Told you wasn't black, proved it was straight back. You tripping off Trump, you need to be tripping off that. But here we go again, acting like you a slave. The same people talk European how to pay. And look at our women buying European hair. No love for self, but do the men really care? Hell no, cause they got a love for Europe. Whole generation takes the pills, weed and syrup. Yeah, they love Lil Yachty, Tucci, Gucci, Kodak, Amigos, Ross, Lucid. But when the love for the woman look like your mother, I guess they say it's all black when it's under the cover. Now cypher, I'll be that boy you gon' remember. I'ma be that boy you gon' remember, that's right. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. I'ma be that boy you gon' remember, that's right. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. All you super scholars holler, this era for the workers. You ain't building on the ground, then you worse than a twerker. You look and sound good, but that's only on the surface. Probably working for the people. Now tell me what's your purpose. Ain't worried about your homie, but know that I know every mo that rockin' fast. He ain't my bro, yeah you know I ain't slow. I seen it all before. How they try to kill the prophet, it was all for dough. And some got it right now. Don't say that I'm not down. I'm coming for my vast estate. I want my town, my sheriff, my stores, my school, my nation. Sick and tired of the procrastination and debate. Y'all keep hating when love is the savior. You don't love yourself, so you can't love your neighbor. That's why you kill and fight and marry out of your race. If you ain't for Moorish World, then get out of my face. Cause Chinese love China, Italians love Italy. If you used to love the Moorish World, come on and build it with me, let's go. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. I'ma be that boy you gon' remember, that's right. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. I'ma be that boy you gon' remember, oh yeah. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. I'll be that boy you gon' remember, be more. I'll be that boy you gon' remember, that time. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. I'll be that boy you gon' remember, LA. I'll be that boy you gon' remember, New York. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number.
Thanks for the super chat. I'm trying to do everything over here to get it on the screen. You know what I'm talking about? I'm doing everything I can. But for some reason I can't get it right. Can y'all hear me good? Okay, let's go. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? All right, here we go. Somebody say no sound. They should catch up in a second. What's up, Kenyatta? What up, Mr. Hotel? All right, so family, listen. This is one is going to be, I'm gonna have to take this one kind of slow because I'm telling you that oh, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Hold on. I do need the double screen. I got a lot of stuff I gotta share with y'all. Oh. Oh my goodness. I got a lot of stuff I got to share with y'all. I hope y'all can still hear me. I dropped my mic. Mic drop. Mic drop. That's when you got a lot of information you want to share. And whoa, what's going on? All right. Hold up. I got a lot of information, man. Hold up. Desktop not available. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Come on. All right, there you go. make me nervous. He was in the building a few seconds ago. Tariq Nasheed was. Was that him? Was that you, Tariq, in the building? Tariq made me nervous. Was that you in the building, Tariq? You did your job. You made me nervous. Was that you? Come on out here. He sounds just like him, too. I ain't gonna front. That sounds just like him. He made me nervous. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, when you find out what I found out, you be nervous, too. This guy them folk, man. This ain't no game. So, family, let's start off. Let's start off where let's begin. Let's start where we left off, family. Let's just start where we left off. Can we do that? All right. Let's just start where we left off. So y'all remember this here? Y'all remember this here? Huh? Hopefully y'all remember this here. Y'all remember this here. Hopefully y'all do. Let me spread it out just a little bit. I thank all the people for what they do, man. Because y'all be doing more research than I can imagine sometimes. So look at this. Tariq posts this for a Tuesday. And he's kicking Santa Claus. Now, you and I know that the whole family had on Christmas trees. We'll get into that another time. You know what I mean? We'll get into that another time. He had on Christmas trees. But in this here, he's kicking Santa Claus. But I want everybody to look real close at the brother who's kicking Santa Claus. Look at what he's wearing. What is he wearing on his feet? Can anybody help me? Let me move it back over. What is he wearing on his feet? This is a Tariq post. What is he wearing on his feet? This is a Tariq post. He posts this guy kicking Santa Claus, and this transgender guy is sitting up there with heels on. Yeah, we're real petty here because we know that this guy be sending subliminal messages. I want you to understand why we must do this, family. The Nasheedians don't have to understand. I want you to understand why we must do this. The reason why we must do this, all right, it's very important that you understand why we must do this. The reason why this must be done is because, let me take you back for a second. Do y'all remember back in the day when we used to be like, if you listen to rock music and you turn the record backwards, you know, and they got a message from the devil. You feel what I'm saying? Well, in Hollywood, they also supplant messages that you don't see directly, but you take it into your subliminal. Do you understand? Press 7 if you understand. Like, your subconscious can catch it even if your immediate conscious don't catch it. Do y'all see what's going on? Y'all understand this? This is how it works in Hollywood. So a lot of times you don't catch it directly, but your subconscious don't miss anything. And once it's supplanted in your subconscious, you are in knowledge of it, and it either going to persuade you one way or the other. So you got a gay man seemingly fighting a fictitious, see, we can get into the metaphysical of it. He's seeming to kick a fictitious figment of the imagination, a made-up character. But in this day and time, when you look at the way of the world, it's not far-fetched to see a guy with heels on in that imagery. But I'm telling you, family, you have to be careful what you eat. You know what I'm saying? When you eating something, you know, it's like you don't know all, when you eating your food, if you don't know all the ingredients in your food, that means that you're unconscious of what you're eating. When I go to the grocery store, Whole Foods, or we got a organic store called Mom's, I look at everything in there because I want to know what I'm eating. When you're looking at, and thanks to the Moochie Bear citizens who point out some of these things to us, because I don't find it all either. I might find it down the line. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the Moochie that pointed this out. Because what happens in the subconscious mind? You'll be eating something in the mind and don't even know it, and it'll make you sick. It'll cause you anxiety. It'll cause you stress. It'll cause you so many ailments that you don't even realize that you had taken that energy in unconsciously. Y'all with me? Y'all with me? I want you to understand this. This is a game, as Grandma would say, this is about principalities. These principalities are playing games with you. You know what I'm saying? These principalities are playing games with you, but we're not going to let them play with you because I got you. I got you. So we're going to start right there. But now let's start with with some of the good stuff, family. I'm going to start right off the bat, family. This is what I want to do, family. If you believe, and this is for the FBAs, if you believe for 1 second that Tariq Nasheed is not them peoples, you have lost your mind. Y'all remember this video where the police came to Tariq's house? Y'all remember this? I'm sure you do. When the police visited Tariq's house. The problem with this is, I want to ask you, and I'm going to be looking down here. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the super chat, Ishbay. I'm going to be looking down here. Y'all remember that. I want to ask you a question, family. How many times can you recall when you read in history of this happening? How many times can you recall? Very few. The FBI normally investigates. You follow me? The FBI normally investigates, or they're bringing you in. And what I mean by investigates, a crime has taken place and they're bringing you in. Somebody said my video not clear. Look clear to me. So let me show you where I'm going with this. Where I'm going with this is, let's just say, for all intents and purposes, let's just say that, let's just say the police did, in fact, pay him a visit. Let's just say the police paid him a visit. Here it is. Let's just say the police paid him a visit. Here is the problem. Here is the problem. Why is it that Tariq never followed up? Now listen, this was one of the last times, August 17, 2022. We know that this also happened in 2020. Now, the question I want to ask is, why have he never followed up? And you're going to understand why I'm saying this in a minute. You're going to understand why I'm saying this in a minute. What I mean by follow up? He posted this, that the FBI paid me another visit. In other words, they came before. And why is it that he never followed up and said this what that was about? Y'all with me? Hold that thought real quick. Hold that thought real quick. Now, Tariq is the only one that I know. Now, he claimed to be some sort of freedom fighter, but he is the only one that I know who's claiming freedom fighter that actually writes the FBI and asks them for some confirmation that he's on some type of list. I requested to see the FBI and CIA files the government has on me, and the CIA sent me this letter. Who does that? Somebody say he did follow up. What did he say? Why was they visiting him? And did he go live when he did it? Or he just told you that? I've searched. There was no follow-up. Can you recall Malcolm X or anybody of that sort writing the FBI? Who does that? You know if the FBI is looking for you. You know what's going on. He literally writes the FBI. Not only do he writes the FBI, he actually posted. And he think ain't nobody going to examine it. But we're going to examine it. This is a response to your 30th October 29th Privacy Act request received from the Office of the Information of Privacy Coordinator on the 7 November 19. For the records on yourself, we assigned your request to the reference number above. Notice he marked out the reference number. Why would he mark out the reference number? Because whenever it may become available, anybody will be able to use the reference number. No freedom fighter does this. He's pulling, he's stretching, he's doing too much. He's just doing too much. He's doing too much. Let me get some of these people out here real quick. I need to block a few people. Smiley E, let's get him out of here. Let me get Smiley E out of here. Can't let you disturb us here. No, the reference number is specific to your request. Okay, why block it out? But don't worry about it. No harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. But listen to what it says. After conducting a search reasonably calculated to uncover all relevant documents, we did not locate any responsive records that will reveal a publicly acknowledged affiliation with the CIA. Ain't that convenient? However, to the extent your requests also seek records that would reveal a classified association between the CIA and yourself, we neither confirm nor deny having such records. Now, let me tell you something. One of the things that he's trying to do that you probably didn't catch. I hope you did. One of the things that I was able to catch, though, was this line here. Y'all hear it? This line here. Or did I get Smiley wrong? Let me see. I hope I didn't get Smiley wrong. I'll get Smiley back on in a minute. Let's look at this line here. He's trying to prove something to somebody. This is what I mean. He's trying too much. After conducting a search reasonably, let me turn it up for you real quick. My bad, Mr. Smiley. I'm about to get you back in. After conducting a search reasonably calculated to uncover all relevant documents, we did not locate any responsive records that would reveal a publicly acknowledged affiliation with the CIA. You know what that means? That means he's trying to prove that he has no connection to the CIA. That's what that means. Why is he trying to prove that? Is beyond me. Because people suspect, it's not beyond me. People suspect that that's who he is. You follow me? It's going to get better in a second. Just working on my controls right now. It's going to get better in a second. Now, before I go there, I want to go here real quick. When we start talking about the grifting and Tariq Nasheed and all the grifting, one thing that we always got to remember that this has not just started. I'm going to show you something that I know that you're not familiar with. All right? Let me block this out real quick so I can get Smiley back in, because I think I made a mistake and blocked Smiley. Let me get him back in real quick. Bam. Let me get him back in real quick. Give me 1 second. I think I made a mistake and block Smiley. Let me get Rick and Smiley back up in here real quick. My bad. But the point that I'm making is, I'm going to start to speed it up in a second. Or somebody got him back in? All right, my bad. My apology. So one of the things I want to go with now is, most of y'all are only familiar with the things that actually was successful grifts. But how many people in here ever heard of, oh, I'm sorry, Smiley, a sister. God, doggone it, Crip be messing me up because I got too many files. Moochie Bear and Crip and Candy, they be messing me up. Listen, some of the grifts, let's speed it up a little bit. Some of the grifts that you're used to is the grifts that you actually have witnessed. You follow what I'm saying? Let me see if I can download this to make this easier on me. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to export this to make it easier on me. That's what I'm going to do. Let me export this file real quick. It's going to make it really easy on me if I just export it. Let me export it. Bam. There we go. I'm going to export this file real quick. Hold tight. I'm going to export this file. It's going to make me more easy on me so I don't have to share it. I don't have to share it from screen to screen. But anyway, the whole thing in a nutshell is that this guy is exporting. Is that this guy is really, really funny. So while that's exporting there, let me show you this. Let's deal with this while I got time.
Was going around that your mother-in-law is white, and it was like, what? Not Tariq. He is so down, and he's like educated so many people, including myself. So I was like, what's up? What's up? I want to know it from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, my wife's mother's white. Yeah. but my wife is black. So what they got to do is shit. My
What,
wife.
I mean, what do you mean your wife is black? We have, okay, this is a good conversation. I'm not trying to fire shots at you or anything, but
Right.
it's like I watch people, including myself. So I was like, what's up? What's up? I want to know it from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, my
What do you mean your wife is black? We have, okay.
What's funny about that is not necessarily, it's not necessarily that this guy, mother-in-law is a European. It's how he, no, we're going to get banned out of the UK again. It's how he tries to justify and manipulate. We all know that his mother is a European, but listen to the manipulation.
It's going around that your mother-in-law is white, and it was like, what? Not Tariq. He is so down, and he's like educated so many people, including myself. So I was like, what's up? What's up? I want to know it from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, my wife's mother's white. 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 Yeah.
This is an issue right here. Not because his mother-in-law is a European, but because the way that he approached every European that he disagrees with. Now his mother-in-law is running around wearing dashikis, and he says nothing. Like, that's a real grift. I think that's a super grift. Wouldn't that be a super grift? That mother-in-law running around wearing a dashiki? That's a major grift. I would say so. But why doesn't he address that? Let me find it. That's a major grift. We're about to turn it up. I got my file now. Look at this. Mama sitting up there wearing a shirt, red, black, and green, Black Lives Matter. That's a major grift. It's not, I mean, it's not that that's, I mean, that's a what they call, that's a major theft. That's a major theft. That's a major theft. If he talk about any European online, mama should be first. If he talks about anybody online, mama should be first. Because half of them people he talk about, he don't know. They have political opinions. He don't know. He never met them. He's making content. Follow me? So now I got my files ready. Give me 1 second. Now I got my files ready. I just got to find it. All right. All right. Give me 1 second. Bam. All right. Let me find my file now, and I think I got it somewhere around here. I just saved it, so y'all gonna appreciate it. I guarantee it. Oh, let me see. Photos. I think I might have got it in photos. Y'all gotta work with me. I'm working on some new software. It's gonna take me a minute. It might take me a second to get this stuff. There it is, right there. I think that's it. I think this is it right here. Yeah. Hold up. Y'all listen to this while I get it. I rise, giving praise to Allah, giving honor to his prophet, Prophet Noble Drew Ali, giving honor to the forerunner of the prophet. It's a new day for the Moors. Hey Moors, hey Moors. It's a new day for the Moors. Islam, Islam. It's a new day for the Moors. Hey Moors, Islam, Islam. It's a new day for the Moors. Hey Moors, hey Moors. It's a new day for the Moors. Oh yeah.
Islam. It's a new day for the Moors. Y'all made it through it, ain't wanna do it. Try to work with y'all and I was going through it. Say hit the streets and wanna hit the streets, you wanna stay in the temple. Same speech, same talk, same bark, no bite. Well, alright, I'm Tariq, baby, and I'ma handle that. My rock spoke to me, say handle that. Now front center, front line. Look at y'all, want mine, but it ain't mine, it's a God plan, a law plan. Oh man, 2016, all you gonna see is Prophet Noble, True Ali, old Moors, step aside, 34, come on, let's ride. Hey! It's a new day for the Moors. Hey Moors, hey Moors. It's a new day for the Moors.
All right, let's get started. Let's get started. Let me stop playing. I can't even find the file. I'm tripping. Anyway, this is how it goes. So most people be thinking that that a lot of these grifts are new. But I found a grift, a crip. I found a grift ain't nobody find. Watch this. I think I found a grift ain't nobody find. Watch this. 1 sec. Here it is. Who know but this grift here? There it is. Hold up. Why they ain't coming? Oh, I know. I'm too big. I'm in the way. Who know but this grift here? Where he was making a movie called The School in 2011. Who know but that grift? Anybody know but that grift? Press 7 if you know but that grift. He was making a school in 2011. The grift. 2011. He's been grifting. 2010. 2010, that was Hidden Colors. I was surprised. I was like, another one? I was like, another grift? I was like, this is crazy. I looked and said, Kickstarter is funding this, a platform for artists, designers, filmmakers, musicians, journalists, inventors, explorers, which is critically acclaimed documentary Hidden Colors funded by the Black internet community, specifically fans. Now, if the quote-unquote Black internet community has funded all of these projects, ain't no profits to reproduce them. But we already talked about that. Ain't no profits. You haven't made any profits. Every project, the Black internet community have to fund it. Not everyone. I can see the first or even the first and second one. But don't worry about it. The next thing y'all going to be funding is the Tuesday. This is the trademark for the Tuesday. So every time you buy a shirt, let me ask you, let's keep it a buck. Have anybody trademarked Christmas? This is supposed to be the FBA holiday, a Tuesday. Show me somebody who trademarked Christmas or Ramadan. Anybody trademark Ramadan? Can you trademark Ramadan? Can you trademark Christmas? Why would someone trademark a Tuesday? Why would someone trademark a Tuesday? That's like trademarking Christmas, trademarking Kwanzaa, trademarking Ramadan, trademarking. Come on, man. You gotta wake up. The sheep got to wake up today. This is clearly a grift. You can't run from this. You cannot. Listen. You can be mad at Tahaka Bay and his 150,000 videos about Tariq Nasheed. But I ask anyone to come in and prove the logic wrong. You ain't even got to prove the information wrong. I would love for you to do that also. But come and prove the logic wrong. Come and prove the logic wrong. The logic between a Tuesday you're trademarking and Christmas being trademarked. He can make whatever he want because people will continue to support. That's why. People, listen. I was attacked. I'm going to show you. I'm going to do a show where the FBA attacked me and other people. I got plenty. If the FBA, I'm going to make an email. Y'all can send it to tahakabay.com right now. If the FBA ever attacked you, send them to me. We're going to do a whole show how the FBA attacked. For real, they really attack people like the special people. For real. They sound real crazy. I mean, they cuss you out. They real crazy. But listen, he trademarked this demonstration. Unbelievable. Unbelievable to me that people go for this. In 2011, this was one of the biographies that was up, and then it was copied into 2016. And I thought it was rather odd. I thought it was rather odd that this was a biography on the internet, as much as he's on the internet, and all of this misinformation in this biography. Listen to this biography, family. This is a lot of misinformation in here to throw you off track. Tariq Nasheed is the son of an African-American parent. Now, during this writing, no one knew who that African-American parent is. But you hear it? Listen to the language. Tariq Nasheed is the son of an African-American parent. I told you he was taken in by Shirley Thomas. I told y'all that. Press 7. Y'all remember? See, we got to read between the lines. He was taken in by Miss Shirley Thomas. I told y'all that. Then it says he was born July 1st, 1974. That is a lie. He was born July 1st, 1969. That's right. Shirley Thomas Rayford. Her name was Thomas. That's how he got the name Thomas first. Shirley Rayford Thomas, yeah. All right. Now listen. That's another lie. But this is put out there intentionally. This is put out there intentionally. He was born on July 1st, 1974 in Detroit, Michigan. Detroit, Michigan, possibly true. However, I say possibly because I think he's a Caribbean baby that's a tether. However, but we'll figure that out later. Her nationality, notice, Crip, listen what it say. It don't talk about the father. Her nationality is American, while her ethnicity is African American. Y'all hear that, Crip? Crip, listen to the language. Listen to the language, Abu. Tariq Nasheed is the son of an African-American parent. He was born on July the 1st, 1974 in Detroit, Michigan, United States. Her nationality is American, while her ethnicity is African-American. Y'all see that? Who would write something like that? Only an uneducated fool would write something like that. Trying to make up a biography. That's what this is. This is trying to make up something that only makes sense to you. He spent a short period of his childhood in his birthplace. From where? What I tell y'all, do y'all keeping up with this stuff? I told y'all. He was shipped to Birmingham. Most likely he was abandoned. And I'm sorry for that, Tariq. But you don't have to grift everybody. You don't have to take it out on the sisters. You don't have to do that. But now listen, he spent a short period of his childhood in his birthplace, from where he moved to Birmingham, Alabama. He left Birmingham at 17 for Los Angeles, California. He was raised with his brother and sister by their parents. That doesn't even make sense. I'm telling you that this was an old demonstration here, and then it was adjusted. Watch this. As for the name of his parents and siblings, these are not available at this time. We know today. We know today. Likewise, the name of the high school he attended and its location are not available. Family, you know I bust this case wide open. I bust this wide open. Everything that you couldn't find in 2015, I found. Me and Bucci Bear. Me and Bucci Bear. And a lot of other people on the internet that have been researching this, I thank you for all the work that you have put in, because you didn't have a bigger platform. You didn't have a bigger voice. You wasn't as loud as me. You didn't go along on and on like I am. So your voice went unheard. I'm speaking for all of us today. I'm speaking for all of us today, for all the people that threw out little comments and said his name is Marcus Sanders, all the people that threw out comments, his name is Marcus Thomas, all the people that says, hold up, wait a minute, for all the people that says that he is without a doubt a crook. And nobody paid him any mind. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody paid him any mind. I'm speaking for all of us today. Now, man, that's right. Everybody, I want you to know that your words did not fall on deaf ears. I'm speaking for all of us today. That's right. I'm trying to find one more thing. I got it somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it right here. That's right. I'm speaking for all of us today. Because he's been running, he's been hiding, and he's been playing games for a long time. But he don't get to run no more. He don't get to run no more. That's right. For all of those who just gave up, be like, man, listen, I ain't doing it no more. Don't worry about it. I got you. All right. It says, as for the name of his parents and siblings, these are not available at this time. Likewise, the name of the high school he attended and its location are not available. But we can confirm that he graduated from Yale University, USA, and his sister got married in 2014. What in the world? Tariq Nasheed uses the nicknames, including King Flex, Tariq Elite, K Flex, but his real name is Tariq Nasheed. No, it's not. His legal name before Tariq Nasheed was Marcus Thomas, but he also is known to have used Marcus Sanders. You follow me? I got one more for you. Hold up. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I think I got one more for you. Let's see if I can find this for you. Let me find this other one for you. One last little weird. I think I saved it. I think I saved it. Let me see if I saved it. Anyway, if I did, I'll catch up with it in a minute. Now, one of the things that we have to deal with is we got to revisit this real quick. we got to revisit this real quick. I mean, one of the things that we got to revisit real quick is the Moor thing. The Moor thing is what really put him on. And now he's attacking it. All right? All right? The Moor thing is what put Tariq Nasheed on. Does anybody disagree? The Moor thing is what put him on. When he put that Moor head on Hidden Colors, at that time, the grifting Moors was popular. The grifting Moors was popular at that time. You know the grifting Moors? The ones that be selling the right to travel and all of that stuff, they were popular at that time. Sinetta was tearing them up. Those grifting Moors. You know what I mean? He, in this post right here, he's actually, in his weak understanding, is defending the Moors even in 2018. He says the Moors were black. That's why they called people Moors. Moor actually means black. That's not true. That's not true. I was going to bring a whole lesson, but I don't want to drag this out tonight. I'll give it to you and you can look at it yourself. You can look it up yourself. Moor does not mean black. Moor means Westerner, or the ones that moved west. Moors came from East Africa, West Asia, in that area right there of the Levant, and they moved west. It means those who went west. All right? When the European explorer came to North Africa and he came upon the Maori tribe that had migrated from the east to the west, their skin was as dark as this, Mike. And he attributed Maori to black. That comes from a European understanding that these people, their skin was blue black. And when he understood that they were the Maori by their own calling, he said more black. That's what it was. That's how that comes. Thank you, Dakota. Strabo. That's a fact in history. The Maori people, they were the Maori people of the Maori tribe. But because their flesh was so dark, brother just put it out there, Strabo described them as black. And so whenever he's seen any dark people, he called them Moors. It's just what it is. And the silly person that says Moors attacked Africans, Moors are Africans. Let me tell you something. African Americans attacking African Americans today. Stop talking so silly. Let's move on. You're not going to distract me. Now, so we see him defending the Moors. Even right here, yep, Spaniards and other Europeans today fully acknowledge the fact. Hence, their blackface representation of Moors in the modern festivals. So what I'm trying to say is Tariq, that's the last thing he should have did, was try to attack Prophet Noble Drew Ali, the Moors and all that. And let me give a disclaimer. Not a disclaimer. Let me make an announcement. Anybody who wants to debate me on anything that Tariq Nasheed present, I accept. Email me at tahakabi@gmail.com and we can debate. But you're going to put up some finance for charity. We got a lot of work we got to do. We got a lot of things we need to get done. You need to put up some finance for charity. All right? That's just what it is. Now, Javelin bullets, 2017, we was on them. This is what I'm looking for right here. Tariq Nasheed says, media outlets keep saying that the Princess Michael brooch is depicting a blackamoor servant, but there are artifacts and family crests throughout Europe showing the Moors wearing crowns. Servants usually don't wear crowns. Moors were rulers in Europe. Moors was rulers in Europe. This is Tariq Nasheed. This is Tariq Nasheed. He's defending Moors. And now he's going in on them. He's a psychopath. He was so much on the Moors, so heavy. Anybody know that he created a game called Moorish Kingdom before he created the ugly turtle? Anybody familiar with that? This is Tariq game called the Moorish Kingdom that he took a grift for and never took off. Anybody familiar with that? The Moorish Kingdom. It's a game created by Tariq, not me, and I'm a bona fide Moorish American. Game created by Tariq, not me, for another grift. But today, oh, they talk that plebiscite stuff. Moors are from Asia and they're Asiatic, and Prophet Noble Drew Ali is a pedophile, and Prophet Noble Drew Ali is a... This is his game. This is his game. This ain't my game. Tariq is so familiar with Moorish culture that you can see the green and the red that you will always see in the Moorish flag that's right behind me. That's right behind me. That's what that green and that red stand for. It's not red, black, and green. He's representing that Moorish ideal. And any, let me say this. Those who follow Tariq Nasheed, they should actually question this stuff. I mean, they should actually question this like, brother, hold up, brother. Brother, you have a whole history of Moorish ideals, bigging up Prophet Noble Drew Ali. When exactly you found out that he molested a 12-year-old? That's what somebody need to ask him. Somebody need to ask him. When exactly did he find out that he molested a 12-year-old? You found out last week? The Moorish app, you just found it out last week? When you find out? That's what they need to ask him. That's what they need to ask him. But again, I would debate anybody on any accusations that you have on Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Any of them. And I'm not going to talk. I don't sit up here and talk. I'm going to screen share. I'm going to show the evidence that you don't know what you're talking about. Because I would never follow anyone that I could not defend. I'm not following no pedophile. I'm not following no crazy man smacking women and children. I ain't doing none of that. I ain't doing nothing. I don't care what them fools then dug up and have said, or I don't care. I ain't following none of that. And if I can't defend it, then I'll leave it alone. But I'm telling you that I can defend with receipts anything that come my way. I've already done it. I've already done it many a times. Most people are just getting familiar with me though. And so I'll do it again. I'll do it again soon. You know what I mean? Now, not only that, this fool created a game called Crispy Biscuits. And in this article here, it says Crispy Biscuits isn't Nasheed's first foray into mobile games. In 2016, this is what I was telling you about, he made an RPG called Moorish Kingdom, set in medieval times. The fantasy game received numerous #1 star reviews that complained how poorly executed it was. Remember what I told y'all? I said, if you can name it, he will sell it to you. Just hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy. He will sell you anything. And these FBA people, they haven't showed the track record. I'm showing it to them. I mean, they haven't reviewed the track record. I'm showing you the track record. Hurry up and buy. Listen, let me show you the difference between me and all these other YouTubers. I mean, Moorish World TV is unique because we are a show and prove channel. That's it. Now, somebody say something about Tariq Bay, I didn't punch a woman upside the head, I didn't drag a child. Come on the channel, or I'll come to your channel, and let's debate it with receipts. Let's debate it. You say something about Prophet Noble Ali, I say let's gentlemanly, let's debate it. Let's debate it. Let's debate it. Let's debate it. Someone says, why, what's the problem about making the game? Listen, if you're not understanding that everything is a hustle with this guy, then you crazy. Then you crazy. We're pointing out that everything is about a grift. This is about grifting. This is about not enriching. This is not about enriching the community. This is about grifting. He got 1-star reviews. People complaining how poorly it was executed. That means he put no quality in it. That's the same thing they said about the More Us app. The only thing he did was sent it right at a Fiverr and got somebody put it together and he sold it to you. Everything that it's, if we could create a game that could help our children get off of these shooting games, get off of these crazy games and Grand Theft Auto games, that would be great. But that's not what's happening here. That's not what's happening here. That's not what's happening here. He living in a gated community. He's not even coming into the public, but calling himself grassroots. His feet don't touch the grass. His feet don't even touch the grass and call himself grassroots. It says bad controls. Wanted to like this, but the controls are pretty horrible. The movement is very static. And the dynamic enough and not dynamic enough. Reads on one review. The reviewer says that while the game costs a premium amount, players are forced to buy characters, levels, and the ability to remove in-game ads as a typical premium price games to even contain ads. In other words, they're saying that this is a premium. You can buy the premium game, but you still got ads in it. What ads? European ads to sell European products because this man is a grifter. He's only selling the reparations as an ideal. He's selling a Tuesday as an ideal. Wake up, FBA, wake up. He's selling this stuff as an idea. He's not selling this stuff to enrich you, to enhance you, to further you or your children. He's selling this stuff so he can take it to the bank. Wake up. Just because someone sell you something and you think that it's of some conscious value, that doesn't mean that it's valuable. Just wake up. Just chalk your losses up. Whatever you invested in, chalk it up. Just chalk it up, because it's going to be a never-ending grift, like it or not. It's going to be a never-ending grift. There's a track record here. Let me tell you something. When you go and get a job, right, the first thing that they ask you is, do you have experience? Okay, you do. Second thing they want you to do is either fill out an application or send them a resume. They want to know your track record. They want to confirm your track record. When you look at the track record of Tariq Nasheed, although you see the highlights of Hidden Colors, and it seems to be successful, which we've never seen any numbers to really say that. It appears to be. It's kind of like the old rappers used to say, man, listen, man, we was doing the show. We had truck jewelry on. We was doing the show at the biggest venues. But when we left out the back, we went and caught the bus home. So all of these years, Tariq has been living like Brother Polite. He looked like he got money. He was looking the part of a Mac. He was talking the part of the Mac. Until he got it right and he began to grift. And that's why you see Hidden Colors start with a 20,000 grift. The next movie 30, the next movie 50, the next movie 80, the next documentary 100, and the next to the museum 12, 1.2 million. He kept doing it till he got it right. He kept doing it till he got it right. And now y'all looking at it like it's successful. But no, he fumbled the ball so many times. Of course, listen, my grandmother used to say, a broken clock is right at least once a day. He gonna get it right at least one time. And if he try hard enough, he's gonna get his grift right multiple times. He has perfected the grift now. He has perfected the grift now. And the cool man says he speak well for the community. What community are you talking about? Hattie up and buy. That's all you get. Hattie up and buy. The next research I'm going into is he claims that he paid for these funerals. A brother sent this to me, and I thought that was something we need to look into. He claimed that he paid for Darren Seal's funeral. My question is, why does that seem like something that you got to brag about? Not only that, he claims to have paid for Frances Cress Welsing funeral. Why would he have to pay for her funeral and she was worth $5 million? Now, and if he did, great. But we're going to confirm or deny. We are going to confirm or deny. This guy lies so much that we don't know when he's telling the truth. We don't know when he's telling the truth. Do we know that Frances Cress Wellesley, that she come from a family of doctors? Her father was a physician, if I'm not mistaken. Her mother was a teacher. She was a doctor. She worked for the government. Anybody know that? Anybody know she worked for the government? She worked for the United States government. Anybody know that? Hold up, man. Let me pull it up real quick. Stand by. Let me pull it up real quick. Let me pull it up real quick. Let me pull it up real quick. Because it's like people think. Now, I'm going to just pull it up real quick, but you can Google it yourself. You know what I mean? All right. Frances Cress Welsing is a famous American psychiatrist. She was born March 18th, 1835. Can y'all see that? Are y'all able to see that? I don't think y'all can see that. Hold up. My bad. Let me make sure so y'all can see it. Let me make sure y'all can see this. I did that wrong. There you go. Psychiatrist. She died at 80. Hold up. Frances Cress Welsing's birthday is on 18th March 1935. Was born Monday. She was 80 years old. All right, hold up. She graduated from Howard University. Her net worth was between $1 million and $5 million. I'm telling you, she was a psychiatrist for the government. Not saying she was a psychiatrist for the government like she was working for the government like that, nah. But she was paid. She was paid. That's why we're going to look into it. That's why we're going to look, because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that someone would make up something of this magnitude. Let me find out where she worked at. Give me a second. I mean, why would people lie about things like this? You know what I'm saying? Why would people lie about things like this? Unbelievable to me. Unbelievable to me. Hold up. This is the Washington Post ad. Unbelievable that people will make this stuff up, man. Let me find it real quick. Here we go. Here we go. Welsing provided psychiatric services, psychiatric services to DC government agencies and institutions for 27 years. She also maintained a private practice in the district beginning in 1967, counseling patients. She wasn't no bodega scholar. Some people say, how did she work for the government? I'm telling you. That's why I say not work for the government. I'm saying that basically what I'm reading right now. She provided services, psychiatric services for the DC government agencies and institutions for 27 years. She also maintained a private practice. Do you know how much money psychiatrists make? He's saying it like she was broke and destitute. He's saying it like she was broke and destitute. See how Akin Alien says, so what, and what we're saying, Akin Alien, stop being an alien and come down to earth. What we're saying is that these pom-poms that he's cheering for himself make you think that he's doing something that is so noble, and it makes you want to support him when in fact he most likely 9 times out of 10, did not do what makes him appear to be noble. He may have made a contribution for whatever reason, but she was a millionaire. She was a millionaire. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. Stop acting like an alien and come land on Earth. That don't make sense. This guy's emotional, man. Look at you all emotional. I'm gonna get that slide soon. Look at you all emotional. So 9 times out of 10, I gotta question everything you say for the people now. Even the Dern demonstration, we gotta question everything now for the people. We question everything. This was a post that I thought was unique. Somebody posted. Tariq is a cancer to the community. Now let's look at this next grift. All of this plays a part. See, what you have to understand is that everything that this guy does, it plays a part to the better end for him. Everything that he does. Everything that he does. And I didn't alter this. I didn't alter this at all. I didn't alter this picture. That was before. This is an old video from Urban Legacy TV that I found this. This was before he got the hair joint jumping. Now, he actually had a arrow part, I think. Looking half crazy. Y'all do remember this, right? This is very important that you got to understand, family, because this is going to lead up to my next point. Just this year, Tariq was acting as if that these people hung signs near his home. The strange part about this, nobody believed it. Now, remember what I said earlier about the FBI. He never follows up. He do this outrageous behavior, but he never follows up and say, oh, by the way, the FBI that came to my house, this is what that was about. Anybody ever notice that? He never follows up. By the way, you know, the FBI that came to my house, the first time, this is why. Press 7 if you understand what I'm saying. Press 7 if you... He never comes back to explain that. He never comes back. That should be a red flag. The bed sheets on the highway, he never comes back to explain it. Oh, you know, they did an investigation and this is what they found. They ain't find no highway cameras. They didn't find nothing on the freeway. They didn't find nothing. He just let it fall to the wayside. Because he's the one that's doing it. It's obvious. He never... What happened to the investigation? Did y'all see any cameras, any highway cameras? I guarantee you it's cameras out there somewhere. He never follows up because he is the culprit. See, all of this right before election. Right before election. He would take out a restraining order on the guy that went to the building to see if it was a legit museum, but he won't take out nothing on these races that supposedly hung some sheets. You can't make this up. Let me calm it down and rewind it. He will take out a restraining order. He will take out a restraining order on the brother Brandon. But he will not file nothing, not even a police report, not even nothing on the white supremacists that supposedly hung some sheets. That don't make sense. That doesn't make sense. If you're gonna file all of these charges where you say in the video, yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm filing a whole bunch of paperwork. But you haven't filed nothing on this? No police report, no nothing that you can follow up on and see if it was going to go anywhere? That don't make sense. That don't even make sense. Now, with that being said, when we dealing with the museum, before we outed you about the museum, you didn't tell anybody. This is the Grift. Before me and Bucci Bear found this European in your tour of the purchase of the museum, you didn't tell anybody that you had a house full of Europeans up in there. You didn't tell not one of your investors, one of your donors, one of your supporters that Europeans was in there. No, you ain't said nothing. The moment that we bring the video out, though, the moment that we come through and show the people that there's people up in there, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. But we have figured you out. We figured you out. The same thing with this bed sheet. The same thing with this bed sheet in front of your $1 million Hidden History Museum. No follow-up, no nothing. No follow-up, no nothing. The same anti-black organization that posted the hate crime signs near my home, vandalized my museum. You're saying the same thing. No follow-up, no nothing. No nothing. Consequently, these joints be looking the same. Look at the signs. Look at the signs. Look at the signs. Look at the signs. Don't they look the same? Look at them. This is the same author. We dealing with the same author. Look at mama. Look at this mess. This stuff gotta stop, man. This stuff gotta stop, man. It gotta stop, man. We get to mom in a minute. This is exactly what I'm talking about, though. Let me see if I can shrink this down a little bit. Hit that thumbs up real quick. Let me adjust this real quick. Well, I see what I did. Yeah, we got you. We got you everywhere. Oh, that's what I mean to do. Shrink it down a little bit. My bad. There it is. Had to shrink it down a little bit. Look at this. This is the same people. It's the same people. No different. Hold up. Why my joint ain't fitting right? What I'm doing wrong? Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. My bad. Hold up. 1 second. I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm tripping. There it is. I'm tripping. I'm moving stuff too much. Y'all got to work with me. I told you I'm learning this. But look, same people. That's the work of Tariq, Nasheed, or whoever he paid. Now, the reason why this is important, and I stay stuck here for a minute, the reason why this is important, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you why this is important. People on the internet was questioning him, saying that you paid for this stunt, right? People on the internet was questioning him. Once again, he owed nobody no sort of responsibility. I mean, he doesn't respond. He don't take responsibility. He doesn't say, well, this would happen, this would happen. He doesn't follow up because he could care less. He don't owe you nothing. He don't owe you no explanation. No matter how much you donate, he don't owe you no explanation. He just throw it out there, touch your emotional strings, and keep it moving. That's what he does. But now, let me share something with you real quick. Y'all remember this? Who remember this? When he claimed that the police raided his house? Y'all remember that? Here is the question. See if I can pause this. Here is the question. Watch this real quick. He blames it on white supremacists then. But how would he know? This is 2 years later, but I'm going to tell you. Examine this real quick, right? I took the sound out. Why are they going in there with guns? What was said? What made them come the way that they did? And why did they take them out with handcuffs? The only logical reason you're going to see in a minute. He's right there in handcuffs. He tried to clear it up later. Why is he in handcuffs, but his wife get to walk out? Why? Somebody make it make sense. Why is he in handcuffs? Because somebody, in true time, somebody will run and grab the baby and they'll put everybody in cuffs. Why? I'm going to tell you why. Why do she get to walk out? Anybody ever seen that? You ain't never seen that. If somebody's in the house and they cuff one, they cuff it all. They taking the baby. Why do she get to walk out? That's why I turned the sound down, because he's narrating this. You see that? They help her, but they put him in the car. Why? For one thing, we know Tariq Nasheed is allegedly a convicted, dangerous felon. That's number one. He's allegedly a convicted, dangerous felon. That's number one. Hold on. Give me 1 second. See if I can find something real quick. Let me find one more thing real quick. Yeah, we about to heat up now. Let me heat it up. Hold up. I got about 30 minutes. Let me heat it up real quick. Let me find this other thing. Let me heat it up. Let me heat it up real quick. Let me heat it up right quick. Hold up.
Other hand of the coin is playing the dozens for those of you.
Hold on one second. Let me heat it up real quick. I'm trying to find where I put this file. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring out the whole file real quick. Yeah, let's pull it all out. Let me pull out the whole file. That's what we're going to do. We're going to pull the file out. And I'm going to just try to get to the part that I need you to hear. Where he admits that he been to jail. He been to prison. Anybody know that? Let me ask you this. Anybody ever hear him admit that he been to prison? He been to jail? Anybody ever heard that? Huh? Has anybody ever heard that? If you haven't heard it, I can play it for you. Just give me a second. If you haven't heard it, I can play it for you in 1 second. Ain't nobody heard it? Okay, let me bring it up real quick. Let me bring it up right quick. Let me shut down some of these windows because I'm about to save it. Y'all ain't never heard it before? Okay. But I'm telling you, we talk all that stuff about Brother Tariq Bay. I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you Marcus Sanders. I'm about to show you Marcus Sanders in 1 second. So we got Marcus Sanders, we got Marcus Thomas. I'm about to show you in 1 second. I'm about to show you in 1 second. He can't. Let me tell you something. See, y'all got to stick with me for the next 30 minutes because it's about to heat up. It's about to heat up. It's all going to come together in 1 second. You know what I mean? It's about to come together in 1 second. It's about to come up 1 second. This is why when he started talking about Brother Tariq Bay and, you know what I mean, he robbed somebody. Man, I was following clowns at 17 years old and 18 at 17 and they snitched on me. They was older than me. You know what I mean? Talk about. But we're going to break it down. I'm letting it load up right now. I'm letting it load up right now. Yeah, the one I'm about to play, he said he was in jail. But the thing is, we're going to see it in a minute. It's loading up right now. All right, while that's loaded up, let's just move on. I'm letting it load up a little bit. All right. Now, one of the things... Oh, yeah. Where was I at? I was right here. There it is. Hold on. One of the things that you got to pay attention to, and you can't fall a victim to it, is the manipulation. You can't fall victim to the manipulation. The reason why this guy is able to grift for so long is because no one is doing any critical thinking or analysis. But today, and from here on out, that's what you're going to get. That's what you're going to get. So, let me... Okay.
Light-skinned person in prison. Look, I've been in jail before many times when I was younger. In jail, in the county, back in the day, they would give you county blues. We would usually, everybody would wear blue out. Light-skinned person in prison. Look, I've been in jail before many times when I was younger. In jail, in the county, back in the day, they would give you county blues. We would usually, everybody would wear blue outfits, but the trustees would wear orange outfits. Now, the trustees got to walk around a little more freely. They got to serve food. They got to serve the Kool-Aid. They got to get a little more extra activity.
Let me stop right there. Did y'all hear that? Now we know that he likes to mix and match. You know he liked to mix and match. So when he say he went to jail, he went in the county, you don't know what to trust, but we got the record. We know where he been. We know exactly where he been. You feel what I'm saying? We know exactly where he been. We know it. We got it. The point that I'm making is, while people are being grifted, they should just do a little bit more research. Now, I want you to hold that thought about him. Hold on one second. Let me get some of this stuff out here. I want y'all to hold that thought about him going to jail. Hold that thought for me, because I got something for you. Let me get him up out of there. I want you to hold that thought. Now remember, he said he went to jail. It's all going to come together in a second. We over here working. It's all going to come together in a second. Y'all remember, hold on. Let me get this together. All right, here we go. Now, when people was talking about, here we go. When people was talking about the towel joint, there it is. When people was talking about hold up, let me get myself up front. My bad. Let me get myself up front. When people was talking about the sheet thing, this is what the people were saying. Not to make light of a situation, but how is this a hate crime? Now you could have said, warning, I'd have bought that, but hate crime? That's what they were saying about the sheet thing. Nobody never believes him. But the few that do believe him, that's the ones that he sell the stuff to. You follow me? Now back to the video where they pulled him out the house. He talks too much. That's number one. He's a social media addict. This is what he says. Notice that the police report that the LAPD took after they raided my house is basically blank. They did not officially document my statement, and they did not specify that it was racially motivated. How would you know it was racially motivated? Hold up. This is in 2019. Even after I showed them proof that it was. How do you show proof that it was racially motivated? Your claim was, I'm going to show you what the claim was. I want y'all to listen to this and listen good. The fact that LE refused to prosecute L, but that was something else. Oh, systematic complicity that the LA had the white commit crimes against black people in this city this past summer when white supremacists tried to orchestrate assassination attempt by police on me. This is the police report. And he shows the police report. But in fact, this is not a police report. He thinks the FBAs are stupid. This is an investigative report. He thinks the FBAs are stupid. Los Angeles police report and an investigative report are two different things. And guess what the investigative report is? Look all the way at the top. It's for false report emergency. This is why they put him in handcuffs, because he was the suspect of the false report emergency. And this is why his wife walked out. Look at the top of it. False report emergency. It says it up there. And he said he couldn't get a report. Hold up, though. We ain't done. Watch this. Watch this. We ain't done. Don't go nowhere yet. In this paper right here that comes with this report, if you really wanted to have the full report, it says, if copy of report. If you wish to purchase a copy of the report, can y'all see this mouse? If you wish to purchase a copy of the report, phone 213-486-8130 to obtain the purchase price. Send a check money. Smiley E said maybe she called it. That's a possibility too. But it was a fake emergency report. There's a possibility that that could be it too. But this says you can call the number. But he's telling the FBAs that they didn't give me no report. They said you could call the number. Not only did they say that you could call the number, somebody in your live stream told you you can call the number. And it's not a police report, it's an investigative report. They're only investigating. And guess what they gave you? They gave you mandatory Marcy's right card provided to the victim. You know what that means? That although they're investigating a fake call, guess what they're going to do? They're going to make sure that you stay abreast as to what's going on. Fairness and respect. To be treated with fairness and respect for his or her privacy and dignity. Number 2, protection from the defendant. That although it's a fake defendant, the Marcy's card gives you all the resources to protect you just in case there was a real defendant that did something to you. I looked it all up. The prevention of disclosure of confidential information. To prevent disclosure and confidential information or records to the defendant. What I'm telling you is that he, for all intents and purposes, he allegedly did this. The same way with the sheet thing. And for people that say I'm not going to convince them, I'm not trying to convince them. I keep telling you, I am putting this out so the public can know for the future. This is not about now. This is about for the future, Grift. This is for the future, Grift. This is not about now. Why y'all keep thinking about now? What about the next people that will fall victim to the Grift? What about the next people that will believe the smooth talking of a Tariq Nasheed? What about the next generation? He's been doing this for 3 generations. He's been doing this for 3 generations. Like, come on now. This is not about us, man. We old. We already fell for it. I like hidden colors too. We already fell for it. I like hidden colors too. We already fell for it. Mostly everybody in this chat right here at some point in time was happy to see hidden colors, or they were interested in something that he was connected to. I don't know who you are. So this ain't for us. This ain't for us. This is for those coming behind us that he's plotting his next scheme. He already plotted his next scheme with a Tuesday, copyrighting a holiday. He already plotting his next scheme. Man, some people say, I ain't seen hidden colors, man. If you see it now, you really going like, ah, man. Back then, we thought it was something. I mean, back then, we thought it was something. So look. In this document right here, it tells you that you can get all the information you want, that you can get everything you need concerning the case. You can get everything you want. But up here, he tells the people, notice that the police report that the LAPD took after they raided my house is basically blank. It's not a police report. It's not a police report. It's not a police report. But nobody questioned that. It's an investigative report for a false call, a false emergency. They call it a false emergency. It's a false emergency. Listen, they wrote false emergency last, but they put cuffs on him first. Come on, we gotta wake up. We got to wake up. On this, I'm gonna bounce back real quick. On this, it says his family, wife, and children. The American media personality is married. This is insane. This is insane in this bio that he wrote himself. We know he wrote this because this is his writing style. Allegedly, he wrote this. Let me say this. This is a part that I was looking for. The American media personality is married to popular Instagram queen, Peanut Nasheed. The pair tied the knot in 2014 after a long-term relationship that spanned 7 years. Did y'all hear this? If this is true in any way, shape, or form, and I'm going to find out if it is true. If he was with her 7 years before 2014, you know what that means. Now, y'all know that people be going up there, making their own bios. This what that looks like. Allegedly, it looks like he made his own bio, the same thing Polite used to do. Polite used to do this stuff all the time. And we're going to find out. Because once it's on the internet, it ain't going nowhere. We're going to find out. Now, back to what I was saying. What is a Marcy card's right? The card contains specific sections of the victim's Bill of Rights and resources. Crime victims may obtain additional information regarding Marcy's law and local victim witness assistance. So, when he talk about he don't have no police report and all that, he's playing stupid and dumb. Because they left him the Marcy rights card that says this is how you get everything you need. But he called the people himself allegedly. So he didn't need nothing. There it is. Marcy's. You see what I'm saying? Him and Peanut got one. So if you wanted a report, all you had to do was call the number. It's right on back of the paper that they gave you. That's all you had to do. I'm telling you, all of this stuff, this guy is the boldest grifter I ever seen in my life. In my life. I have never witnessed anything like this ever. Oh, we 12:21 in. Oh, man, we've been going in tonight. I got a bunch of other stuff I got to do. Can we do part 2 tomorrow or Saturday? I got a bunch of other stuff. Huh? But that's good. I covered a lot tonight. I feel like the guy that covered Umar. Yeah, we got a lot to cover tonight. We got a lot to cover tonight. All right, so what I was going to do is, man, somebody get this guy out here, J.W. Williams, man. Get out of here. Anybody talk quick, just get him out, man. I mean, so what I was going to do is, but we'll do this next week, all right? We'll do this tomorrow, or I'm going to leave y'all with this. Tariq some of his top supporters are right here. Feel me? These are some of his top supporters. All right. Let me get this right. Sir Major is one of them. We already know that the other night they say that he was there playing around on his live stream, talking about some guy playing with male parts. Like that's what they said. You know what I mean? Now, so these are the people that he has championed in the open public. These people are suspected to be of the rainbow community. That's their business. I'm only pointing out that this guy tried to sell people on the ideal of being moist, anti-moist, or whatever. Let me put that there. You know what I mean? He was trying to sell people on the ideal of being moist, anti-moist, and all of these things, right? Excuse me for the burp. However, we gotta make sure that the people understand that he's pushing an agenda. I just showed you the guy with the Santa Claus with the heels on, right? Now let me see.
So today's show, man, I want to talk about a lot of moist energy that's going on lately, man. There's a lot of moist energy happening right now. And for those who don't know the term moist is a term that I've kind of popularized. Moist means a guy who's kind of androgynous, a guy who's like right in between.
I want y'all to listen close. This is what we're going to pick up next time.
Doesn't mean gay. He's not quite straight, because there's nothing wrong with being gay. But a more gay, nothing wrong with being gay. Not quite straight, because there's nothing wrong with being gay. Gay. He's not quite straight, because there's nothing wrong with being gay.
not quite straight, because there's nothing wrong with being gay. But a moist dude is a guy who kind of acts gay but claims to be straight. He's like right there in the middle. He's not.
But now you see his people, right? These is people that we talking about.
He's not dry. He's moist. And the thing is, the reason why I'm very critical of dudes like this, because I'm like, be who you are. Let a motherfucker know what's going on with you. If you're gay, which is cool, be that. If you're gay, which is cool, be that. You. If you're gay, which is cool, be that.
Let me stop right there. Fam, the whole thing in a nutshell is, this is his video. I didn't put this video together. This is his old video. This is old video. The clips and everything. The thing is that in our community, we are as we used to call it back in the 90s, an endangered species. And for this guy to just nonchalantly play those games, those was his images. I didn't get those images. I got that. I literally dragged that from his stuff. But we are an endangered species, and to play those games like it doesn't matter, your lifestyle don't matter, that what you eat don't matter, what you buy don't matter, what you're involved in don't matter, and people still following this. Women that have children, especially little young boys that will be young men and grown men one day, they still support this guy. They really do. I mean, now, we'll top it off with this. I just thought about it. Pause. One of the things that we have to remember is this. When they wouldn't let him in the airport, remember this?
The US or UK? Okay. Alright, cool, super. Bye bye. So the UK government denied your entry.
The UK government denied my entry. Wow. They didn't give a reason why. They just said.
That's all she gave me right now, man.
Okay. All right, but yeah.
But I called the
They're not advising us.
yeah, the UK.
Now I'm gonna ask you, why you think he wasn't allowed in the UK? He wasn't allowed in the UK for the same reason that they aggressively put them cuffs on him and sit him in that car and let Peanut walk the other way. And this man is them folks. This man is them folks. He's working with them folks, but he got limitations. This is why he wasn't allowed in the UK. He just said in the video that I just played, I've been to jail when I was young, I've been to jail. He not only have a criminal record, he has one of those type of charges that has you banned. Let me say something. For them, he is not that sort of popular at that time or now. He hasn't made any no super blockbuster movie. I'm telling you, it's all going to come out. Watch. It's all going to come out. And when it does come out, watch how many people be like, you was right, Grand Sheik. You was right, Grand Sheik. Grand Sheik was right. Listen, in the words of Cryptonomics, Moorish World TV is batting 1,000. Cryptonomics say he bat 1,000 when he called out a fraud. Moorish World TV is batting 1,000. In the beginning, it's a little bit shaky because people want to believe. No matter who I cover, in the beginning it's a little bit shaky. People want to believe that Malik Zulu Shabazz is a real revolutionary. People want to believe that Grandmaster Jay is forming a million troop army and they're going to fight white supremacy. People want to believe that. People want to believe that Tariq Nasheed is going to give them the antidote to white supremacy and stand and rally with them to the day that they get reparations. Where in fact, Tariq Nasheed is getting his reparation as he speak from the FBAs. He might make 100 more Living Colors. Them little joke films he be making. And Living Colors. He may make 100 more of those. I'm telling you, when I was doing the videos on Taj Tariq Bey, the Moors was going crazy. The sovereign type of Moors, the weird type Moors, they was going crazy. I can't wait to see you. Okay now. Wait till I see you. Okay now. All right. Okay. The Tariq, the Nasheedites, they do all that stuff too. Went to the rally. One dude, he actually looked like Bucci Bear. Why you saying that about Tariq? I don't know. Why are you saying this to me? I'm nervous. Trying to tell you. Trying to tell you. But eventually, people comes around. And the receipts is the receipts. Like you can fight me all day. You can call Prophet Noble Drew Ali a pedophile, a perv. Again, I'll debate you on it. You can call me whatever you want to call me. But what I'm asking you to do, after you do all that, look at the videos and tell me where I lied or I'm wrong. And if you show me where I lied, I'll take the video down. If you show, and I ain't talking about the commentary where I'm making projections. Sometimes I do make projections or commentary. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the receipts and the logic. I'll take the video down. I'll remove it. If you respectfully come up here and you show me where I'm in error with my presentation, I will remove it. You can come up here and call me an ugly turtle. You can come up here and do all that. I'm just going to move you off the stage. You can put it in the comment section. I'm just going to block you and delete you. But if you want to have a real conversation, come on up. Come on up. I am ready for the real conversation. So family, I appreciate y'all. I think we got my brother Ishmael Bey tomorrow. We ain't no internet prophet. We ain't no internet prophet. Media prophet. No, y'all. No, all we social media. Let me tell you what I do, family. Check 1, 2. I created this media with the help of my brothers and Ali, men and all the good people on the board side.
Y'all some internet prophets and you need to stop it for someone catch you on the block and cock it, or catch you at your lecture and rock your knocking. Yeah, you mad at me cause I'm exposed to your robbing. See, I used to be a robber, I was robbing the thugs and the agents in the hood selling nasty grub. I was only 17 and I didn't know better. Put them things in their face and said, give me the cheddar. But it really amazed me, the age of 40, that people will use the things that would annoy me to rob our people like Bibles and Qurans. Take your money and then they gone. You selling plagiarized books and dreams of unity. Blame the European, but look what you do to me. Got me thinking we gon' overcome, but when you cut your camera off, you're really one of them. You gon' have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the burbs with your unks, your crystals, your books, your herbs. You convinced everybody that it's white supremacy. The fact of the matter is you're the real enemy. You've been lying to the people, fat in your pockets. You ain't nothing but an internet prophet. You You gonna have to watch your back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the birds with your unction crystals, your books and herbs. Now they calling me the op cause I revealed the scam. They will shake your hand and still grip your fam. They say Hotep, peace, black power, shalom. Assalamu alaikum, praise the Lord in Islam. At the same time they plotting to get in your pocket. They will white label sunglasses, cups and watches, make a profit for the enemy they talk about. I can't understand why you ain't been walking out. You ain't noticed since you met them, you slipping in life. On Twitter like the pipe and it just ain't right. Bank account got light and you haven't seen the light. You burn all the sage and ain't change your plight. Incense burning, crystals turning. Think to yourself, what you really learning, what you really saw. You gave him your all. He own a museum club in the internet mall, selling deodorant and hurry up and buy. He don't really care if you're broke and you die. You just acting like you don't care either. This is pure evil. Have to watch your back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the burbs with your unks, your crystals, your books, your herbs. You convinced everybody that it's white supremacy. The fact of the matter is you're the real enemy. You've been lying to the people fat in your pocket. You ain't nothing but an internet prophet. You gonna have to watch your back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the birds with your unks, your crystals, your books and herbs. You gonna have to watch your back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the burbs with your unks, your crystals, your books, your herbs. You convinced everybody that it's white supremacy. The fact of the matter is you're the real enemy. You've been lying to the people fat in your pockets. You ain't nothing but an internet prophet.